Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome to another episode of my Total War Rome to Suebi campaign. Now, a lot of stuff has happened diplomacy-wise, so let's go through it, shall we? Now, obviously, we're coming close to our victory conditions. We currently need to hold 80 settlements. We currently control 61. We need to sack or raise 35 different settlements. We've done 40. And we need to control the entirety of these provinces. The only one we haven't got is here, and it is Carthage. So, 61 it says to hold. Now, I was talking the last couple of episodes about getting an alliance with, a military alliance with Bactria and Comeria, which I've gone and have done. But I thought that it was hold 80, I thought it was like hold 80 with your own or military allies. You actually have to hold the settlement yourself. So, even with these new military alliances giving us a ridiculous amount of regions, we still haven't won the campaign yet. Now, obviously, because we liberated Iberia, what is there? Let's look at the strategical overview. There's 1, 2, 3, oh no, we'll go with that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 regions there. 8, 9, 10, 11. So once we could have finished the campaign by now. We're basically just wrapping things up. So, now, I currently have military alliance with Bactria and Comeria. Now, this took actually quite a while. It was just basically me offering them money, me giving them non-aggression packs, then slowly working it up to a defensive alliance, and then finally getting a military alliance. We did spend a lot of money on there, but we are getting a lot of money. I have put my money on a high tax rate, and I also had to go to war with some fuck-off tribes. I also have to cancel my my non-aggression pacts and trade rights with Egypt and their enemies. So basically, at the moment, we're about to declare war on the Hellenistic people here in Thracia, Macedon, that is Sparta, and Macedon here. So, there's the diplomacy, public order, region wealth, and whatnot. So, to win the campaign, we're going to be fighting some Spartans and some Athenians, which should be really quite great. So we are massing on the border just here. Most of them are in a forced march. So we have 2 here. We also have another battle which will be coming up shortly. Now, the Etruscans ended their non-aggression pact with me. I don't know if we got trade rights with them. We do. But we do need the settlement. So I have moved this army up here. And I have another one over here as well. This is a bit of a, I don't know, an army of all sorts, to be honest. We did manage to take Carthage because it did rebel. And I am exempting it from tax because I have got my taxes on really quite high at the moment. Just to try, I was basically just trying to get as much money to send over to Comeria. But it looks actually pretty good at the moment, factions-wise, diplomacy-wise. So obviously there, Pergamon is the strappy of Bactria, so we've basically got Pergamon on our side as well. So we do have to watch out for Parthia and Armedia and whatnot. But we are going to be attacking the Spartans in today's episode. So whether or not we'll have a battle, I'm sure we will. There are a lot of big tribes, so let's actually declare war on Sparta now. Bactria, yeah, we want to declare war on them. Okay, let's declare war. Call my allies. They all came. Unreliable. Alright. Okay, but now they've been joined by Macedon. I was actually nearly quite worried that they wouldn't. So, we're going to move which army up? This army up to attack this settlement. We'll take it. And we are going to probably raise it so we can convert the populace once we keep on going. But yeah, we basically just need to take territories now as quickly and as many as possible. So we're going to be pushing into Poltavia. I don't know if we can actually besiege there or not. No, not just yet. But we can move most of my armies over the settlements. Yeah, so these guys are undefended rather greatly. Okay, so we are pushing. I'm trying to think with my spy here. We probably should poison the army at Pella because this seems to be the biggest threat at the moment. Do we have any more spies? Because I haven't even kept track. So we have a spy here. We also have a spy in the north. So I want to bring you down as well to Pella. You can poison. The army might even move up, honestly. Oh, we're all the way down there. Or all the way up here, rather said. Well, I do have another spy going to poison the army there. But we actually do have some retainers here to do. And whatnot. Okay, hopefully they don't attack me there. Obviously, we do have armies that can double back if need be. But we still need how many more settlements? Yeah, 18 more settlements. So let's do this. I might even have to betray the Iberian tribes just to take the territories. Even though I really wish that wasn't a part of the... I wish that was a part of the victory condition because they're a part of my kingdom. But obviously, barbarians can't have strappies or vassals, which I find is scrappies. Strappies, whatever they're called. But now that I've brought all my allies, maybe... Oh, but then they're going to be coming over here, aren't they? Taking my territories. But we're doing well in this Suebi campaign. It was kind of shaky at the start, I remember, with the boy and the other German tribes. But once we pushed out of there and colonized most of Germania, Britannia fell and the Gauls fell, Massilia fell, the Norii fell, and now the Spartans and Macedon will fall. It'll be interesting to fight some more Greeks. Obviously, we had a bit of a Greek taste when we were fighting Massilia, but most of their armies were battered between the wars with them. So most of my populace is encouraged, which is good to see. Military sabotage, okay. And some political intrigue. Okay, so my spy is actually nearly here, so I do want to be... Yeah, because it's actually a rather decent army here. So I want to poison the provisions. Opportunity of failure. But now we can actually see what's in their army. They do have a lot of Italian spearmen, but apart from that, they do have a decent amount of cavalry, but not particularly that much more. Can I go with a standard? Yes. So I'm probably going to sit here. We are trespassing. I'm probably just going to... Because this army's kind of like shit. It's only got 2 lots of swordsmen. It does have some hoplites. 3 lots of spear. I'm trying to see. We've got some Iberian swordsmen. So we've got 3 lots of cavalry and 2 lots there. Okay. So, now, we can actually recruit armies down in Magna Graecia, the territory, if we need to. They have a rather big, what is it? Navy there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take Batavium. We probably can't with those archers, though. Sorry, those horse units. We'll take Batavium. We will raise it. Okay. And let's do a save as well. Oh. Because we're taking a lot of territories. And I don't trust the game. When it gets to this stage in the campaign, saves are really quite shaky. Can we actually attack this turn with this army? Okay. I'm not really too sure what the fuck that was. That was just a big bang. Okay, we're going to take Edessa. Another one bites the dust. Sorry about that one, guys. The neighbours were kicking the soccer ball, or the football, into their own shed. And it's just behind me, so you could hear the banging noise, so I do apologise about that. It's not my fault, they're just a bunch of fucking tards. Anyway, so we will be attacking this, well, it gave me a little bit of time to think out what I want to do. So we will be attacking this settlement with this army here. Okay. We have moved these armies here just north of Pella. One is in a raiding stance, and I was going to put the other one in, but we're just slightly out of movement points. They have a pretty big army here, but we've taken most of Sparta's settlements. They do still have Athena and Sparta, of course. We're going to have to watch out from Brundisium and Crescentia, because they might attack Italy. We're going to be attacking the Etruscans once this other army lands. And I think that's basically it. So let's play this battle against the Spartans here. I think it should be a good one. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. We've got swords masters. Encircle. Can we get this army to attack? I would prefer this army to attack, but I don't know if they can or not. Can they? No, it's because this other army is besieging, that's why. Okay. So we'll fight this one on the battlefield. This is actually their capital, so I guess they're going to be sallying out. I'm not really too sure. But looking at their army, they've got some Spartan hoplites, which you obviously do need to watch out for. They only have 3, including their general's bodyguard. Oh no, it is a siege. Okay. 1 lot of cavalry, 1 lot of giant ballista. This is giant ballista, by the way, not just normal ballista. In my army, we've got 3 lots of hoplites. I'm not really sure if they're like Massilian or... I would imagine they're like southern, like Sicily ones. We have a couple of rounded swordsmen have been with us from basically the start of the game. And we're still funneling them out, but it's actually not too bad having like a full stack of heavy sword masters that can just go in and wreck shop, and then these rounded swordsmen, which obviously aren't very heavily armored, but they've still got a really decent attack. Hit them from behind, they can just charge into the battle. That was in the last episode. They really worked out quite well. We've got 4 lots of spearmen to deal with their cavalry. Obviously, they don't have any. And we have 3 lots of Germanic giant ballista. I usually go with 2. For some reason, I've got 3 in this army. I don't know why. They do have a fair amount of reinforcements, though. So let's start this off, shall we? Okay, so I might actually have a look at these units. So they are skinned to our colours, I guess. So this is mercenary hoplites. Okay, these are mercenary veteran hoplites. So what I want to do is I want to get my hoplites to kind of hold it, and then get my other units to kind of just flank around. Because obviously versing hoplites just take forever. So we're going to put 3 up the heavily attack here. We're going to put my other 3 lots of ballista here. I am going to put my spearmen just here as well, as just a defense. Archers can be able to move up if they want. And what we're going to do now is just put my general here as well. And we're going to go with flammable. Now, I want my rounded swordsmen to flank as much as possible. So I'm trying to think what's the best way in here. Because they're going to be going straight through the guts. We'll put the other 2 on this side. Seeing that there are reinforcements coming from here, so I'm only going to put 3 on this side. And then on the other side, on this side here, we're going to be putting a lot more. But there are reinforcements coming in as well, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Okay, I think that's pretty well good. So let's start the battle. Try to get these guys in as quickly as possible. Move the hoplites up as well. So there's their giant ballista. I'm going to get my ballista. They're actually sallying out here. My other army's moving in. Far out. Okay, just try and engage them as quickly as possible. Oh my god. Well, there goes 2 of their giant ballista. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I want my swordsman here to come up and engage the center. Archers as well can just sit here. But I do want most of my ballista now just to hit in here. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of shots off myself. This is awesome. I don't know if we're going to actually hit anyone there. Not quite. But, yeah, these mercenaries, it doesn't really bother me about them all that much. But we do need to take this square. The quicker we can, the better. There are a lot of troops coming in with reinforcements here. But I'm not really too sure what they're doing with this other army. I will move my spearmen just to combat with the flank. And I'll get my archers just to hit them there. I guess they're just trying to, I don't know, maybe try rout this other army that's coming in. I don't understand what their game plan is here. Because I'm just going to group that up and charge that. I don't think the ballista's going to get there, so I want to group that there, yep. Okay, so now that we're going to hit here, I want to hit these guys from behind. We actually do have some spare spearmen, so we're going to push these guys around. There's no guys coming from that side, no. Okay, so I'm still on my ballista here to attack them there. The hoplites are holding them off, which is their good job. Okay, so now that we're going to take this square, I'm going to push here and we're going to hit this side. I want these three to attack. I want to get one to halt, and I'll get these two to attack the javelin men. One lot. Okay. So we are engaging. We should be engaging these guys now. A couple ran past. But they should rout these periodically hoplites. Oof. Fair amount of friendly fire there, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I think I should now just get my archers and ballista just to halt. Because there is a pretty big charge coming on here from behind. Just imagine this. Are they going to throw Peeler? Yep, they are. Whoa. And we've utterly flanked and routed them, I would say, quite comfortably. And this is really good. Those hoplites really did hold off. And now we should win the day. Okay, so what I want to do now is to move my armoured swordsmen into the town square as quickly as possible. My archers as well, because they are disembarking more, so we want to make our own quick defensive here, but I will leave my spearmen here to govern them. Okay, what do we got here? More swordsmen. So basically just try to get into the square. Or should we engage the landing party? It might even be better to engage them now that I think about it. So get everyone, except for my general. So these swordsmen should be grouped. So try to get there as quickly as possible. Archers can go there. Okay. It's kind of complicated, but I think we're doing alright. So these guys can just sit here. It's fine. So these are the swordsmen. Still cleaning them up. Where is my general unit? There he is. Yeah, I might as well just leave him here with my own ballista. I don't think there's a point else, but we are moving hopefully to engage them. We might be too late by the time they disembark, however. There are 2 ships going for the town square, which we have taken, obviously. So, I guess just try to hold them off at these points. Send more hoplites to go deal with them. I don't know why those spearmen are grouped. It is getting a little bit laggy, so I do apologise about that, guys. So it looks like these guys are in here and these guys are there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to angle it this way. Group them up and these guys up. And pop you like here. Ballista, I guess you can just rally up with your own ballista here. Hoplites can stay in the town square. That'll be fine with these guys. I don't know what is going on with the lag, But I keep on dropping a lot of frame rates. Maybe because they're just all disembarking. That could be the problem. But what are they disembarking with? Well, they have some tri-ring cavalry without any cavalry. They have hero Spartans. Ooh, my camera angle just changed. Hero Spartans. We're going to have to watch out for them. Mercenary Peltasts. They're not royal, are they? Because royal Peltasts are probably the best javelin villemen in the game. Okay, so they actually have more troops here than what I actually thought. They're royal Spartans. Oh. Flank them around. Okay, I'm going to move my archers. We've got some archers here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit these archers around because these hoplites are going to be extremely exposed from behind. I think I've got other units coming around to compensate for that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is probably going to get too many friendly fire kills getting my archers, but we could get a volley off and we'll hit the Spartans from behind. Those Royal Spartans are routing now. But most of this army is over here now, which is fine. And my general's just going to hold on with the ballista. And then we've got this army here which won't engage, it's just going to protect the town square. So, archers. Take the high ground just here. So they are routing. And let's... Oh. Okay, let's rally up now and take the beach. I'll make a second line with this. How many are left? 70. Oh, it's actually still a fair few now, I realise. So maybe we can't deploy everyone, but let these guys get in with a bit of action from the side. Probably lost more kills to friendly fire when that was actually worth it. But looks like they can't seem to get some of their transport hoplites off. Okay, the army's routed now. Let's continue to push up. That was a shocking line placement, but we really have just whittled them down anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter all that much. I guess we can go with a inspire. Hang on, was it right click? Yeah. He's probably not even in range, is he? Probably not. Yeah, so it looks like we're not actually coming up against much of opponents. Maybe we could just get my archers up a bit level-wise, so just hit that. Everyone gets their own target. Perfect. These longbowmen. But I can just imagine this after seeing your army. Oh, okay, so there is an army here of Spartan Phalanx. I'm going to change my mind and actually hit the archers with the Phalanx. Double back because it looks like they're charging. We couldn't actually see them on the map there. We are getting our shots off against the Phalanx. They are seem to be charging. Hit the Phalanx, guys. Sorry, yeah, the pikemen. I might even go with like a flaming shot, because they're just so clumped up. It's not that inaccurate. Ooh. Just lighting them up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get all my master swordsmen. If we can, we'll go on headhunt. And let's just finish them off now, shall we? Get this over and done with. But my archers definitely got up some experience hitting these pikemen. If they get one more volley off, I'm going to be angry. Because they might get some friendly fire kills, but we're okay. But these Royal Spartans didn't really last that long against my Master Swordsman. Nearly on Silver Chevron. Most of them are. Oh, there's actually quite a lot more units. They're just like hiding. Fair enough. Get these 2 units here to flank. And everyone in reserve here should be just charging. I won't get my archers to fire now. I'll get them to halt. We'll hit the Royal Spartans from behind. And they've already routed anyway. More pikemen. There's obviously no point attacking pikemen head on. We're just going to lose way too many fucking casualties. So they're really quite vulnerable from the sides and behind, obviously. So we'll get these guys to flank further around. I don't think it's really going to particularly matter though. I did tell my archers not to fire. But I think we've won it now. Oh no, okay, so they've still got these guys on the boats here. Brilliant. How have we not won this? Okay, I'm going to start speeding this up now. Honestly, I might even need my ballista to come over here. We might be able to get some javelin shots off. Probably not. So we're going to have to get my archers because it's glitched. For some reason, we're not winning. Which I don't understand how. Oh, sorry. The camera angle just got fucked. We've taken the town square. Why haven't we won? Is there something I'm obviously missing? So what we're going to have to do now is just wait for our archers to pick up off these bastards. Go closer up so you don't waste your ammo. There's 106 of them. They're slowly getting their shots off. So we can bloody win this. Yeah, I will move my ballista across. It might take time, but at least we can win. My archers are out of ammo with 1 unit. But with the like nearly 4 or 5 volleys, we've only taken out 20. My god. Why haven't we won? There's no more capture points. We've captured the capture point. It's not like we have ships. We can't get rid of these guys. My ballista are coming. I'm hoping we can get rid of them before. I'm hoping my archers will be able to get rid of them. They're nearly out of ammo. It's because they're just holding up their shields. They're just getting... Like, my god. Once my ballista gets here, though, it should be alright. They've got plenty of ammo. Absolute bullshit this is. Okay, so I guess we can just kind of like rally up and look brave. Oh my god, you can't be serious. We have to move my ballista all the way over there. What the fuck? We're gonna sink this motherfucking ship. Anyway, guys, make sure to leave a like for Rome 2's AI, which is still fucking buggy from time to time. We're just sitting on this boat here that's not doing anything. We already have toggle fire at will, so if I push like a unit up, will they fire at will? They should do. My ballista's nearly in range anyway. Are they? What are they going to do? We have fire at will enabled. Anyway, my ballista's in range, it looks like. We saw some lines coming in. So try hit this. Maybe I'll try hit it myself. Wow. Whoever hit that first shot, good fucking on ya. I actually want to try hit it myself. I have no idea if this is even anywhere accurate, but we sunk it anyway. That was an annoying battle. Wow, we deployed 5,560. We lost 439, and the Spartan, and we killed 2,623. The Spartans deployed Zeno, deployed 1,333. He lost 2,754, and he killed 3,640. Wow. They did well. It took 21 minutes, that battle did. What the fuck? I do apologise about that, but that's what happens when there's capture points, I guess. I don't know. What got most amount of kills? 104, 118, 154. I used my sword masters a lot more anyway in that battle. But we're continuing to push upon the last of the victory conditions, and then we can move on to another campaign shortly. My archers are up to golden chevron now, which is good. And that's one less Spartan army we have to deal with. I'm hoping Cameria. I probably shouldn't have called my allies in the end, because I need the territories. And it's not like I can just go, oh yeah, I can just declare war on Cameria and Bactria. They probably would take more of my lands, because I'm just spread out everywhere. But I guess I could go to Egypt if I needed to, or even Libya. We only need 18 more. But if I realised that, I probably might not have liberated Iberia. I liked liberating Iberia because I thought it was a good idea and it kind of fit like the narrative of the Gauls obviously taking Iberia and us only going there to defeat the Gauls. We had no quell with the Iberian people. But we've taken, apparently, Spartan's capital now, for some reason. We're not going to liberate, obviously, so we're going to raise. And we're going to, obviously, convert and repair. So we are going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy at my latest, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel. And above all, remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks a bunch, guys. Simpzy, out.